Eben's content is awesome, no doubt about it. But what really makes Eben really a great teacher is that his ability to take extremely complex and convoluted concepts and explain it in a way that could be understood by the audience as soon as he delivers, they understand it in a very simple way. That's what really makes him very special.
And I'm grateful to Eben for his insight of how to put all this together. But he has this voracious appetite for learning, an amazing knack of making contact with all kinds of people. So he's filled the training with experts of all kinds of different things, from personal growth to business to networking to marketing to all kinds of things.
The biggest takeaway for me is, for me to go faster, I have to go slower. I have to really get deep into understanding my client, understanding their feelings they're going to have, understanding what they want the products, and really build a product that is going to solve and help them do all these kind of things.
He delivers you how to run yourself better, how to manage your business, which is you, better. Those things are probably and maybe more valuable than any business tool that he can ever teach someone. So if you guys go to that, and from my bottom of my heart, I wish you will go, implement. And that's the bottom line lesson. For me, I can say that it was extremely valuable. I can already see how it's going to improve my business, also my own personal life. I would take that and recommend it to anyone I come encounter with in every business, every entrepreneur, every regular person that even have a regular job. In thinking about creating a business, I would recommend him listen and learn before you try, before you jump into the water, learn how to swim.
If you are intent on being successful in business, I could not encourage you more to purchase this product. You will be overly enjoyed, and you cannot beat the guarantee on this, because Eben is a man of high integrity, and he keeps his word. Eben Pagan is really the equivalent of holistic business, which is why I resonate with him so strongly, and I'm just so delighted to be under his mentorship, because he has taught me things that will literally transform my ability and accelerate my the time that it is to achieve my goals. So I can't encourage you to purchase this product any more strongly.
And this is a better education by far than I got in 4 years at university, and really just better than any other education I've had in terms of really preparing me to do what I think I'm here to do, the gift I want to give to the world. And just in the things that I've already implemented in this halfway point, the efficiencies and the working processes and the marketing and the strategies and short-term, long-term, it's incredible. I can't imagine how different my life would have been had I missed this opportunity. This is something you got to do for yourself, because my life is going to be so incredibly different now that I know than before I knew, because I just didn't really get business the way I get it now, and just it's amazing.
I can't recommend it highly enough. Not only to people who are already entrepreneurs and need to take their business to a new level, but also for people who want to go to a next level as individuals.
This is what I always wanted Eben to give me. This is him duplicating himself, exactly everything that he would do in any business situation. I highly recommend it to everybody.
If you're just starting out with business and you start out with this information, you're going to put yourself about maybe 5-10 years ahead of the learning curve. So I would definitely check it out.
I think if you're thinking about getting this program and you're an entrepreneur, you want to get to the next level, I highly recommend you get in this program.
One of the most brilliant people that I know. I would highly recommend this to any serious entrepreneur that wants to grow and build their company. It could shorten years of just trial and error and mistakes and things that all entrepreneurs go through. So again, my highest recommendations, this is worth probably 100 times more than anyone would ever invest in it if you just listen to a smidgen of the audios or however it is you digest this information.
I think it could be even the people starting from scratch to build a business, or if you want to tweak your business and you've already built a fairly successful business.
I think this program can be great to anyone who want to make a big change in his business, who want to have a different prospect on what can be done and how things can fit together in a way that is being tested and can make a huge difference in your business, in your career, in your future.
I've worked with Eben in the past, and I've seen him use ideas and create concepts and create systems, and you know, my experience has been that they've all worked. What I'm experiencing, what I'm seeing now, is that you know, these systems and processes and these concepts and ideas, he's sort of thought them through and taken them to a much deeper level, and so that you can really use them to sort of add rocket fuel, I would say, to your businesses.
What Eben is doing, which I don't see many people doing, is he's not only teaching you tactics, but he takes it much, much higher and not only teaches you strategies on how to grow your business, but he also teaches you how he has personally grown his business himself and his employees. And all those three things together, then he teaches you how to grow the world. So that might sound kind of high level, but it's very, very important and very critical that someone is out there like Eben teaching you how to not only build your business, but to help those around you. And that's really where true growth comes in being an entrepreneur.
I would say that I got my full investment back and much more from the techniques and the tools that were shared with us as far as you know, internet marketing, as well as just business skills, working on yourself as a person, your market, knowing your marketing, your people and your systems. I think, you know, the value was definitely there from day one, and it just kept building and building.
Eben taught me something about niche domination and a specific strategy that I took from that period, you know, 8 months ago, implemented into my business, and I actually launched my new website on the second day of the event here now. And our internet rank went from an Alexa ranking of 77,000 to 7,213, I believe, within 24 hours, which means our website went from being mediocre to one of the most trafficked in the world, thanks to this one strategy I picked up from Eben a couple months ago.
Yes, I think that this course is well-rounded. It's for beginners and for people who have a lot of experience in the business. I like Eben's teaching style because he comes off as a real person, like he really wants to help us. And I'm sure he's doing this as a business for himself too, but I can see how he really wants all the people that are involved in this group to be successful too.
The man is a master. He is genuine. He is doing this from his heart.
Eben really brought something unique to the table. When you learn the kind of skills that he teaches you, and you learn how to actually take action instead of trying to perfect everything, it'll take you to the level, and you'll succeed without any problem. If you've been doing that, you've been jumping around and you can't get anything done, it's not because you don't have the tools, it's because you need the focus, you need the direction and the clarity, and really I think Eben's the best teacher for doing that.
So what makes Eben great is that he's like a business philosopher. He studies everything, he distills down the core concepts that everybody needs to know to grow their business into simple little equations, very often like 1 or 2 word equations that just go, wow, pop and cause a breakthrough in one's thinking. Certainly that's what happened for me. I want to thank you because you really have changed my life and my business. And I consider you probably my top 2 mentors in the world, and you totally freaking rock and keep doing what you're doing because you're making a difference to thousands of people, and it's people like you who change the world, and it's people like you who inspire people like me to change the world. So I just want to thank you.
Eben Pagan is somebody who walks the talk, so he's the most credible source of information that I've heard teaching this, and he teaches so powerfully and so clearly, and his team are an expert array of caliber of people. I know that everyone watching this and everybody signing up for this program, wherever you may be, you're going to get exactly what you came for.
If I were to compare him against all of the teachers that I've had in my past, college, high school, online, internet marketers, bar none, he's, you know, the best mentor or teacher that I've encountered.
Eben, I have to say, is probably the most inspiring guy, not only inspiring guy, but most knowledgeable individual out of any other marketer that's out there online or writing books in the bookstores. If you want it, learn it, and just get it over with, learn the right way the first time, Eben Pagan and his content and his information is the way to go.
Well, I think Eben's really good at taking highly complex
information and making it dirt simple. So he's a living example of what he's trying to teach you at the same time. So if you're not listening to his words, if you watch what he does, you'll actually get the same information.
My business that I have now is a result of everything that I've learned through Eben. I just learned to take myself out of the equation and put the customer more in the equation, and what's the important message for them that they can really grow to the next level. As if someone was holding their hands together to give you a boost up over a fence, that's what Eben's doing every time. He's never let us down. He seems to always have your back. How can you not succeed in your business by what is offered? You really do have more value than you even think you're paying for. It's incredible.
So I think Eben is an amazing teacher and trainer. I found so many things potent about his style, his level of knowledge, his delivery, and the fact that he's actually teaching us in the same style that he's teaching us to market and write with. I'm learning faster than I could possibly learn any other way. I would recommend this to every other entrepreneur and every business person. I think it's applicable across the board.
If you've never taken a program from Eben, it's one of the most amazing programs you can do. It's top notch. He is like a guru god, in my opinion. For everyone out there who hasn't been there, you gotta go. I mean, it's totally worth it. I mean, what can you have to lose? You have everything to gain.
I love the way he delivers, whether it's online or in person. His content is always clear and very easy to understand, and he makes it, and he has a sense of humor. That makes it a lot more fun.